Good morning guys. Good morning madlang people. Video ako ngayon. Mag-walking kami ni Jan. Ayan oh, nice flowers oh, ang ganda. Puti. Super nice. Ayan. Ayan oh, building. Walking ako. Mag-walking. Ayan. Oh. Good morning mga kabayan, mga kapamilya. Yeah, walking. We're walking. Exercise lang. Exercise. Oh, nice oh. Ganda oh. Wala mga tao, mga tindahan. Katulad sa atin, maraming tao. It's beautiful, the flowers. Oh, sorry.
Now you're what?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Look how they wrecked that clock.
Walking lah, walking. It's a good building.
Approaching 11 on the hour to the road on our hikoi in the next half or so. It's an awesome week. We've had so many of our families travel from near and far, start setting up camp here in Kremna Square. Over the last few days there's been a lot of love shown, there's been a lot of support, and there's been a lot of people coming to and from, whether you're visiting, whether you're here to set up camp and stay. Now if you're currently not staying here, but you've been inspired by what you've seen with all our beautiful tents and all our family that is set up there, I hope it does inspire you to come and set up as well. So we only want to encourage that, but at the end of the day, the kaupapa of who we are as a freedom people is keeping the peace, yeah? We're here to keep the peace. We're not here to provoke. We're not here to stir the pot. Well, actually, we are here to stir the pot, but we're not here to, provoke any violence. But right now, peace. There's peace in our power. There's peace in everything that we do. Numbers speak. Numbers matter. So you being here today, you count. You matter. So beautiful. If you're here today for the first time, welcome. If you're here for the first time, where the heck have you been? Nah, just kidding. But hey, the thing is, you're here now, and you're here today. What we do here now matters. Just a few notices, Stefano. As we set off, our route will be similar to the one we've been doing out in town. But when we set up, we asked that we're going to set up at the Riverside Market. That's where some of our speakers will be. We're just going to flood the Riverside Market. So when we go from our hikoi here, Kremna Square, we do our routes, we end up at Riverside Market. We're just going to flood that whole area all the way down where everyone's eating. That's where we're going to set up shop for a bit and have all our formalities. So this is just on the Freedoms and Rights Coalition 2 page. We went live for a few protests that happened yesterday. So in the morning, we had some of our awesome student makeup from the University of Canterbury had organised the protest against the mandates, and they had organised the protest against mandates of the students with the vaccine. So those, at the end of the day, these guys are our future leaders. So we said to them, hey, we'll put it on you. You guys organise the speakers. You guys organise the sound equipment, your security, everything, and they did such an awesome job. So yesterday we had many families come and support that kaupapa out at the university. After that, some of our people went to the police station. From the police station, we had a few speeches there. From the police station, they went to the press, and that was organised by Colin from Groundswell. So big shout out to Colin and your amazing team. That that was able to put that together. So there's things happening through the week, whānau. It's not just on Saturday. Yes, Saturday makes sense because that's when most of us can make it. But things are happening through the week that we can attend. So if you're available on any of those days, what we'll do is we'll just put a bit of a notice out. And most of you guys are well connected anyway. But if you are free and available, make sure you get onto those protests. Make sure you go and support that kaupapa. But we've got so many awesome initiatives happening. Last night as well. Now, you may have heard, I've spoken about it a few times before at some of our marches. I've said, we've had parents come up to us and say, look, we need something for our young people, we need something for our teenagers. So what's birthed from the Freedoms and Rights Coalition and our awesome parents that have been coming along to the stands was Freedom Teams. So Freedom Teams is an initiative that started for our young people. A safe space where they can, I guess, talk about what's going on, they can digest what's going on at their young age and be able to build some resilience, build some mental toughness, because we're living in a day and age where our young people have had to grow up a lot faster. Very unique time. So what we've done is, through these freedom teams, we've facilitated a safe space for our young people to gather, but also just a cool place for them to hang out. So these take place in various parts of Christchurch and Canterbury region. So we've got one that happens at East and Central, so that's Freedom Teams East and Central. We've got a Freedom Teams that happen out in the Selwyn district, and a Freedom Teams that happen out in the Waimakariri district. Now the reason why I want to push this kaupapa is because it's important that we have our children to come into something. The support is awesome. When we come together on our Saturdays, beautiful. But what happens between Monday and the next Saturday? That's where the support is vital. Our suicide statistics have been shocking. As a nation, we lead our country in the suicide statistics. That is shocking. If you think of how small we are a nation compared to the rest of the world, that's embarrassing. That our statistics reflect poorly on, yes, this government, but actually the lack of support of our people. We're just continuing to throw money at this organisation, throw money at that organisation. Through the people, through you, your parents. Parents that have come up to us and said, we need something for our rangatahi, we need something for our children. That's what has now birthed the Freedom Teams. So if you're listening to this and you want to get your young person connected to Freedom Teams, please come and see either myself or some of our crew, or just flick us a comment. What we'll do is we'll have another notice go up on our page, the Freedom and Rights Coalition 2. And what you can do is get connected to us on the video that's going out, and the dates, times and places of where our young people are meeting, and then please feel free to comment and we can get connected to you. We've got such an awesome cohort already of amazing young people that these are our future leaders, but at the end of the day, what are we installing in our leaders? What are we installing in our young people? Good value, bit of resilience, being able to take on what is happening in this world right now. Kapari, all good? Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, if you can hear me, just give me a bit of a wave and a shout again, please. Awesome, awesome. Now, I've said this before. When we go on our protests, when we go on our viewpoint, yes, we want to be seen, we want to be heard. Not to be done. Only the main look at the history, protested peacefully. We tell you guys to live in and you guys like to show off a little bit. Just paging some of our freedom teams. If you guys have already arrived, can you make your way to the front, please? Our freedom teams. Yesterday, actually, we had our freedom teams meet up, and we gathered with some of our young people, and we said to them, hey, we're going to give you guys an opportunity to come up with a chant. So they broke off into their little groups, and they had a bit of a chant contest day. So they came up with some new chants, and they said, we said, we'll give you about 5-10 minutes, come up with your chant, and then the best chant, we're going to do their chant tomorrow on the march. So I'm going to teach you guys this chant. I hope I got it right, I think I remembered it. But the winning chant went a little something like this. So the person who calls it says, freedom for our families, and then the response is, families are ours. How awesome is that, eh? Beautiful. So whoever's calling it, whether it's myself or anyone on the media speakers, if you hear freedom for our families, families are ours. Actually, while I've got your attention, can we try that? Yeah? So, are we listening? Bucket on, mate? So if I say, freedom for our families, families are ours. Yeah? Freedom for our families, families are ours. Nice. Alright, let's do a bit of mana now, say a bit of kaha, alright? Freedom for our families! Yeah, oh guys, you need to like stay in time, you know, like, so freedom for our families, families are ours. Freedom for our families, families are ours. Alright, let's try it a few more times. Freedom for our families! Freedom for our families! Freedom for our families! One more time, freedom for our families! Families are ours. So that chant was constructed by some of our young girls at our freedom teams event last night. That was the winning chant. That was the chant that we thought, ooh, there's a little bit of power behind it. Freedom for our families, families are ours. So if you hear that being chanted over the course of this march, that's your response. Beautiful, Kanu. And as we're waiting, continue to mix and mingle, continue to, if you don't know somebody here, shake their hand, give them a hug, invite them over for dinner. This is what it's about, connecting, shared resource, shared network, being able to be in a space we need to facilitate business, facilitate whatever it is we need to facilitate. So, while you're here, make sure, make a thing, don't leave without meeting 2 or 3 other families or 2 or 3 other people, get their contact, get connected. This is what it's about. Government has taken away community for us. It's up to us, the people, to restore community. It's up to us, the people, to restore the people that we belong, together, connected, network. Yeah? Kaiaka, beautiful. And just as we're waiting as well, just a reminder, again, keep the peace. We've been such an awesome job over the last few months of our marches and our protests, to keep the peace, and we'll continue to do so. Now, if you, obviously, you guys are here, you're in Wellington, but if you can get to Wellington, hey, all power to you. I believe there was another convoy that was heading up, I think, over the course of this week. Another reason to get connected to people. Hey, to Wellington, it's as simple as that, eh? That's the beautiful thing about talking, that's the beautiful thing about networking and being able to connect with people that you may have never met before today. So get connected to someone. If you can head up and support our whānau and the kick-off of that's happening up in Wellington, beautiful. If you can't, you're going to see what's happening. Christchurch is the capital of the South Island. We're the hotspot, this is the hotspot of the South Island right now. So while they're doing their thing up there, we'll hold our ground down here and we'll continue to march. freedom teams. If you can make your way up to the front of the stage, please. And then we will call our banner carriers. Beautiful, beautiful. Said, can we say something? We want to say it. I said, oh, hold on boys. Got to contain the energy. But no, the energy's not there to be contained. The energy's there to be released. So, see, these are some of our young people here today, bro.
To spread our freedom.
How about you, brother?
Because we don't need vaccine and we need freedom.
Awesome. How woke are these young fellas, eh? Beautiful. I think some of our bikes are arriving now. Awesome. All right, so just give us a feel. I mean, like, has mum and dad been affected by what's going on?
So I said like he's naked.
Has mum or dad lost their job, or has their job under pressure of being lost? The other being Waimakiriri district and the other being the Siawan district. So we've got, I guess, three major...
There is, guys. Let's sign. The village is coming. It's them. So we can have a village here in the park. Yeah. How many? 2, 4, 6 village. Guys. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, heaps of them. Lots of village here. Good job.
Freedom.
Lots of people, guys, coming here in the park. And there's a camping here. Lots of people camping. Amazing, guys. People unite. People unite for freedom. There's a camping there. Lots of food in there. There's a camping. Lots of people here camping. Lots of food. Accommodation. There are food in there.
Once the law on their way out, I can continue to enjoy
I will stop, guys, and then I'll continue the videoing. This is 21 minutes already. I'll continue later. See you next video, guys. And please subscribe naman kayo dyan. Yeah. God bless everyone. Have a blessed day. Sa people. Oh, lots of people camping there, guys. Staying here.
Do that mile around Edinburgh. It's good for like the same thing. Stop breathing in those ones.
Here we go, freedom. Lots of people camping. Oh, we have a bird. It's a bird. That's a bird. See you next video, guys.